Wisconsin, starting at 65 this morning, 97 at noon. Expect a few afternoon clouds, mainly sunny, and a high of 85. Fairmount, 66 this morning, rising to 81 by noon, with mainly sunny sky, high of 85. Fort Oglethorpe at 67 this morning, with a few passing clouds, 78 expected by midday, and up to 83 around 4. Lafayette had 67 this morning, up to 77 by midday with sunshine and a few clouds. 84 is the expected afternoon high. Ringgold, 66 this morning, expect noon temp of 78 and up to 83 this afternoon. And now for a look around the 7-day forecast. Tuesday, intervals of clouds and sunshine, high near 87. Winds are light and variable. Wednesday, scattered thunderstorms throughout the day with a high of 91. Thursday, scattered thunderstorms again for Thursday with a high of 84. Friday, storms continue through Friday with a high of only 80. Saturday, scattered thunderstorms all day with a high of 82. Sunday, more storms with a high of 83 and a low of 65. And next Monday, cloudy with showers throughout the day, but a high of 84. And that is your weather forecast. Whatever the weather, North Georgia Television hopes you have a blessed and beautiful day. And now for the local obituaries. Roma Melton, age 89. Roma Melton of Calhoun passed away on Wednesday, May 29th at Redmond Regional Medical Center. A celebration of life will be held at a later date. Thomas Funeral Home oversees the arrangements. Mr. Haskell Douglas Hayes, age 80. Haskell Hayes of Rocky Face, Georgia, departed this life Thursday, May 30th at his residence. Arrangements are incomplete and are by Ponders Melrose Chapel, Dalton, Georgia. Brenda Joan Couch, age 72. Brenda Joan Couch, age 72 of Dalton, Georgia, passed away Sunday, June 2nd. A graveside service for Brenda Joan Couch will be held at 5 p.m. Monday, June 3rd at Center Point Cemetery in Dalton with Pastor Robert Gillian officiating. Gordy Hammondtree, age 94. Gordy Hammondtree, age 93 of Dalton, departed this world on Sunday, June 2nd. The funeral service will be held Tuesday, June 4th at 2 p.m. at the Pleasant Grove Chapel of Julian Peoples with funeral home with Reverend Walter Hare and Reverend Neil Hasty officiating. The family will receive friends at the funeral home Monday, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. and Tuesday from 8 until the funeral hour. Taylor Pullen, age 31. Taylor Pullen, age 31 of Dalton, passed away May 30th at Hamilton Medical Center. The funeral service will be held Monday, June 3rd at 2 p.m. at the Pleasant Grove Chapel of Julian Peoples Funeral Home with Reverend Derek Kittle officiating. Burial will be in the Whitfield Memorial Gardens. Lindsay Ann Tinker, age 17. Miss Lindsay Ann Tinker, age 17 of Old Fort, Tennessee, departed this life and entered into rest Friday, May 31st at Erlanger Medical Center. Service to celebrate the life of Lindsay will be held 11 a.m. Saturday, June 8th from Benton United Methodist Church with Reverend Dave Whaley officiating. Betty Lynn Souders, age 88. Miss Betty Lynn, 88, of Caheta, Georgia, departed this life Saturday morning, June 1st, at DeNova Healthcare in Cleveland, Tennessee. A memorial service to celebrate will be held at Ponders Melrose Chapel. Betty Jo Ellis McNally, age 86. Miss Betty Jo McNally, 86, of Dalton, passed away Sunday, June 2nd at Hamilton Medical Center. Graveside service will be Tuesday at 10 a.m. West Hill Cemetery with Reverend Philip Cannon officiating. Mr. Clyde Reed Parks, age 64. Clyde Parks, 64, of Dalton, a longtime employee of Brattle Brothers Auto Parts, passed away Friday, May 31st. Funeral service for Mr. Parks will be Monday, June 3rd, 2 p.m. in the chapel of Sean Chapman Funeral Home with Steve Spangler and Randy McClure officiating. George Wilkie Bryan, age 75. Mr. George Wilkie Bryan, age 75, of Crandall, Georgia, went home to be with his Savior and Lord on June 1st. Service to celebrate the life of George Bryant will be held June 4th at Sumach Cumberland Presbyterian Church at 2 p.m. Interment will follow at the church cemetery with military honors by the American Legion Post 167 of Chatsworth. Family will receive friends at People's Funeral Home, Chatsworth, Georgia, 4 until 9 p.m. And those are your local obituaries. Stay tuned for your local news.
Good morning, I'm Aaron Scott. Welcome to your local news here at Northwest Georgia. We are your news covering Whitfield, Murray, Gordon, Walker, and Catoosa counties. Thanks for joining us.
Coming up in the news, Jackie Taylor named Regional Social Worker of the Year, Walker County Fugitive found, Chatty Wagon offering free rides in Chattanooga, DPD asks for help locating runaway, Lakeview Florida woman killed in head-on collision, update on double shooting at Riverbend, 3 dead in apparent murder-suicide, Georgia authorities seek help in cold case, and Ringgold man turns hobby into business, new managing director at ACT, the company Invesco is investing in Atlanta, bringing jobs, Georgians First launches website, asks for public input, and upcoming area events.
First up, Jackie Taylor, lead social worker for Dalton Public Schools, was named Regional Social Worker of the Year for Northwest Georgia. Each year, the Regional Social Worker of the Year is selected by their peers to receive this honor. I am thrilled to have been chosen by my peers to represent them as the School Social Worker of the Year for District 7 of Northwest Georgia, Taylor said. We have wonderful social school workers in this area and that I am blessed to call colleagues, mentors, and friends, and being elected as a leader among them makes me feel honored and humbled at the same time. Taylor has been a social worker with Dalton Public Schools for 17 years. For the past 12 years, she has worked as the lead social worker in homeless isolation. Taylor received both her bachelor's and master's degree in social work from the University of Georgia. She always knew she wanted to help people, so social work seemed like the perfect fit. I love my job. Every day is different, of course. There are challenges, but there are just as many rewards. Seeing the situations of children and families that I work with improved and watching them grow and thrive is beyond rewarding. Although she was not originally from Dalton, Taylor says that has not prevented her from truly making Dalton her home. My daughter has attended Brookwood since pre-K and is about to start Dalton Middle School. Even though I'm not from around here, I'm proud to know that someday I will be the mother of a Dalton High School graduate. I love working for Dalton Public Schools, and I am proud to be part of the Dalton difference. Jackie Taylor, we at North Georgia News congratulate you and honor you, and we thank you for all that you've done for the community.
Here's an update on a story we reported about on Friday. A man wanted by the Walker County Sheriff's Office has been found. Kevin Ashley Wellborn, 59, was wanted on an escape warrant obtained by the Walker County Sheriff's Office. Wellborn failed to return to the Walker County Sheriff's Office after he was granted a prison furlough by the courts after his sentencing hearing.
If you attended Riverbend last week, you might have saw the free ride service launch there. A group of current and former UTC students are giving people free rides in electric golf carts. The company is known as the Chatty Wagon. For Chatty Wagon co-founder Alex Tyler, it started with a need for a ride at Riverbend. We're helping out at Riverbend and doing some commercial shoots there, Tyler said. I had a golf cart helping my friend, helping him move his drone equipment, and people just saw us driving the golf cart around and started hounding us for rides. The friend, Aaron Murray, would soon become the next co-founder of Chatty Wagon. The two friends recognized the need in the community to get around downtown, and about 57% of our riders are local, so they actually live in the downtown area. They're looking for a solution to get from work to lunch quickly and efficiently, Murray said. The rides are free and made possible by local sponsors who put their advertisements on the golf carts. We noticed the community doesn't want to really be taxed. Going short distances, they already have to pay for parking everywhere. Tyler said while the rides are free, the drivers accept tips. To schedule your free Chatty Wagon ride, go on to or learn more, download the app. You can also visit at www.chattywagon.com.
The Dalton Police Department is investigating the report of a missing juvenile. The agency is asking for the public's help locating 17-year-old Melissa Sellers, who was reported as a runaway. Dalton police say her hair is now completely brown and longer than in this picture. Melissa Sellers is a white female standing approximately 5'6" tall and weighing approximately 140 pounds. She was last seen wearing black gym shorts, a light gray long sleeve shirt, and light brown work boots. She was also wearing a blue bandana around her neck. Anyone who knows the whereabouts of 17-year-old Melissa Sellers is asked to please contact Detective Brian Shirley at 706-278-9089, extension 9189.
And Georgia State Patrol, GSP, has identified the woman who they say was killed in a crash while driving the wrong way on the Interstate 24 Thursday evening. The GSP says around 11:35 p.m., one of their troopers were dispatched to I-24 westbound near mile marker 3 in Dade County. According to the GSP, Jessica Yarber of Rossville was driving east in the westbound inside lane when she hit another car and she was killed. Jessica was 28. Communities and Schools of Catoosa County, CIS, identified her as Jessica Haskins Yarber, and SACE in their website was a site coordinator at Lakeview Fort Oglethorpe High School, LFO, as well as a coordinator for the SPY program at Cloud Springs Elementary. Catoosa County Schools told us Friday that Jessica had resigned from her position with CIS to pursue other career opportunities. Tributes are pouring in from students, school officials, and the community as memory of Jessica and the impact she made in their lives. CIS shared on Facebook that Jessica's life and work affected not just students, but everyone she met. Wilson's Funeral Home in Fort Oglethorpe says Jessica's families will receive friends from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Tuesday, June 4th, 2019 at the funeral home located at 555 West Cloud Springs Road. According to the GSP, another woman and child were injured in the car crash and rushed to a Chattanooga hospital. Officials say the vehicle the two were in hit a tractor trailer after the initial collision. Georgia State Patrol says the investigation is still ongoing.
Things turned bad outside Riverbend over the weekend. Chattanooga police say a 14-year-old male has been charged with attempted murder for shooting two other teens and then pulling a gun on an officer following Saturday night's Riverbend Festival. It happened on Aquarium Way around 9:50 p.m. CPD spokesperson Officer Trevor Thomas says the suspect is accused of shooting two 13-year-old males. Officer Thomas says the suspect pulled a gun on an officer during a brief foot chase, but no shots were fired by the suspect or officer. The teen suspect was arrested and charged with 2 counts of attempted murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm in the commission of a felony. The 2 shooting victims were taken to a local hospital. Police say the victims are expected to be okay.
Well, we thank you for tuning in here at Northwest Georgia Television News this morning, and we'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Hi, I'm Deborah. So glad to have you as part of our North Georgia Television family. It's been great settling into our new programs. Thank you so much for all your feedback and support. It's a joy to get to be with you. I want to announce a new partnership we have with our Hispanic neighbors. We've lived in community together, and now we're honored to invite them into our television family. I want to introduce you to a special friend, Veronica Estrada. Welcome, Veronica.
Thank you, Deborah. It's a pleasure to be part of the North Georgia Television family. Our goal is to join together our communities.
Yes, and we're working on a bilingual television program with WDNN and DGA. Veronica will be hosting this program, and it will talk about the local news, events, and sports of the surrounding counties.
And we would like to invite the community. We want you to be part of this project that will help us to grow together.
Yes, the program will be aired Wednesday and Friday, 9:30, 12:30, and 7:30. Now Veronica is going to speak directly to our Hispanic neighbors.
Estoy muy emocionada de informarles que ahora ya seremos parte de la televisora del norte de Georgia. Muy pronto estaremos iniciando un programa bilingüe de televisión que tendrá noticias, deportes, temas y eventos que pasan alrededor de la comunidad de los condados de Whitfield, Gordon, Walker, Catoosa y Murray. Nosotros queremos que usted sea parte de este proyecto porque queremos mantenerlos informados para que se enteren de lo que está pasando en la comunidad y así podamos crecer juntos. El programa será transmitido todos los miércoles y viernes a las 9:30 de la mañana, 12:30 del mediodía, 7:30 de la tarde. Síganos en nuestras redes sociales en Instagram y regálenos un like en Facebook o visite wdnntv.com. Muchísimas gracias por todo su apoyo y que mi Dios me los bendiga.
Thank you so much for sharing, Veronica, and I look forward to all that's in store as we join our communities together. And thank you for your support, and God bless you.
With VidLink, we're taking TV, streaming, and video to the next level with one simple app.
Having all the channels in HD is a huge plus. The quality of the picture on each channel is untouched by anything on the market right now. I would highly recommend VidLink to all my friends.
One thing I love about VidLink is the restart feature. If I turn on the TV and it's 10 minutes into a show, I just hit that restart button and I get to watch the whole thing.
Contact us today to learn how you can get linked.
Hi, I'm Judy Elliott, inviting you to join me on Lifestyles for Women show on WDNN TV. This year brings exciting new topics that women like to discuss or just know more about. Subjects like ways to look and feel your very best, travel, family, health, and sometimes just fun girl talk. It's always exciting, and we invite your suggestions. Just message me on Facebook at Lifestyles for Women, or for more information or to watch us online, visit WDNNTV.com, Lifestyles for Women.
While the word cancer can strike fear at the deepest level of our souls, in the case of skin cancer, the prognosis is very good. Basal cell and squamous cell carcinomas are the most common and are not normally included in cancer statistics.
Our office specializes in the diagnosis and treatment of skin cancer.
If you're concerned about a mole or freckle that may be changing, give us a call. Most treatments can be performed in our office in about 15 minutes with very little discomfort.
Welcome back to Northwest Georgia Television News. We'll hop right in. From Cartersville, authorities say 3 people were killed in an apartment murder-suicide in Bartow County. Deputies on Saturday found 3 victims dead from gunshot wounds outside a home near Cartersville. Law enforcement officers were responding to a report of a shooting. The station reported that investigators said they believe the shooting stemmed from a domestic dispute. A witness told the station there had been a chase before the shooting. Authorities have not yet released the identities of the people killed.
Georgia authorities are seeking new tips in the unsolved slaying of a rural grocery store owner more than 45 years ago. The Valdosta Daily Times reports the Georgia Bureau of Investigation hopes for some fresh leads in the September 1973 slaying of Claude Norris Wood at his store in Hyaira. A sharecropper found the 66-year-old grocer shot to death behind the store's deli counter. Then Governor Jimmy Carter offered a $1,000 reward for information leading to an arrest, but no suspects were ever apprehended. The GBI assigned an agent 14 years ago to make a renewed effort in solving Wood's killing, but had no luck. The victim's grandson, Michael Wood, said he hopes to finally get some answers to what he calls a senseless murder.
Can't wait to be updated on that one. News Channel 9 reported a story from Ringgold. Scott Lunsford started his journey for crafts while growing up around his father. My dad is really good with his hands, says Scott, who realized that he was too good with his hands. Scott took News Channel 9 to his backyard to show how he makes signs with collegiate decals on them. I was just one day basically bored and started making birdhouses, he said. After selling a few birdhouses, he realized he wanted to extend his craftsmanship to something more large, handmade signs with painted quotes. You know, they're big farmhouse blessed signs, thankful, grateful, stuff like that. Crafting each piece with care, Scott uses sheet metal signs and places them on pieces of wood. Not only does Southern Burlap make signs, they can also take what started out as a twin bed and turn it into a bench. The final touch is a recycled pop-tap soda from a can you can hang up on the wall. If you would like to purchase something handmade from Southern Burlap, visit their Facebook page.
In Dalton, the Artistic Civic Theater Board of Directors is pleased to announce that Rob Thompson is the new managing director. He is a retired educator. He retired from Calhoun High School and taught at Dalton High School for 17 years from 1989 to 2006. He has been involved in community theater and CHS drama for many years. ACT said they are excited for him to bring his passion for the theater and community. ACT will maintain office hours from 2 to 6 on Mondays and Wednesdays and 2 to 5 on Fridays.
Next up, Georgia Governor Brian P. Kemp announced last Thursday that Invesco, one of the world's leading investment managers, plans to significantly expand its global headquarters in Atlanta, adding 500 jobs and investing $70 million as part of a major expansion of its business. Invesco's steadfast commitment to Atlanta is a great example of the Georgia success story, and I am pleased to be able to share the incredible announcement, said Governor Kemp. Georgia's unmatched pro-business environment has repeatedly served as a magnet for many global headquarters, but there is no greater endorsement than one of our own chooses to grow and invest in the Peach State. Invesco's presence in Atlanta dates back to more than 40 years to 1978, when its assets under management totaled $400 million, drawn by the strong supply of talent, world-class airport, and outstanding quality of life in the city. Invesco moved its global headquarters to Atlanta in 2007. We're excited by the opportunity to build on a 40-year presence in the city and meaningfully expand our local teams to nearly 1,200 professionals, which will enhance our ability to meet client needs here in Atlanta and across the globe, said Martin L. Flanagan, President and CEO of Invesco. We're also pleased to join MetLife Investment Management and Granite Properties in the development of one of Atlanta's premier locations at the corner of 17th Street and West Peachtree Street. To further strengthen our global operating platform, we'll make a significant $70 million investment in our business here for the benefit of our clients, employees, and shareholders while continuing to play an active role in the community.
Today, Invesco is entrusted with managing $1.2 trillion in assets on behalf of clients worldwide. It is the 6th largest U.S. retail asset manager and the 13th largest investment manager globally. Invesco employs more than 650 professionals in Atlanta and has more than 8,000 employees in 25 countries, focused on delivering a comprehensive range of active, passive, and alternative capabilities to help clients around the world meet their investment objectives. I would like to thank Invesco for its commitment to the city of Atlanta and am pleased to see another global company expanding here, said Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms. This expansion is a testament to the role public-private partnerships play in creating new jobs and economic opportunity for Atlanta residents. To accommodate the additional employees and further strengthen its presence in Atlanta, Invesco will move to a new global headquarters building in Midtown Union, currently under development by MetLife Investment Management and Granite Properties, and scheduled for completion in August 2022.
We are proud that Invesco is a part of our financial service sector and is continuing to invest in Metro Atlanta, said Hala Matamag, President and CEO of Metro Atlanta Chamber. Many thanks to Invesco for the company's commitment to our community and their dedication to growing our ecosystem. Georgia Department of Economic Development Regional Project Manager Emily Poole represented the Global Commerce Division in partnership with Invest Atlanta, Metro Atlanta Chamber, and Georgia Power. We are thrilled that Invesco will increase their already extraordinary footprint in Atlanta by expanding their global headquarters in Midtown. Commissioner Pat Wilson, our state's economic development successor, are deeply rooted within our existing industry, and this announcement puts a spotlight on just how invaluable they are in terms of job creation. Invesco is hiring for a variety of professional roles in support of its growing business here in Atlanta and elsewhere. Prospective employees should visit Invesco's career site for information on job opportunities in Atlanta and across the globe.
The Georgians First Commission recently launched its website to hear directly from the public about burdensome regulations, fees, and taxes that negatively impact Georgia's small business environment. Governor Kemp said the Georgians First Commission is working hard to tackle the challenges affecting entrepreneurs and job creators across our state. Together, we are committed to making Georgia the best state in the nation for small business, but we need your help. To reach our goal, we are asking hardworking Georgians in every region of our state to tell us about the obstacles that they face in starting and growing their companies. Scott Hilton, Executive Director, said, on his first day in office, Governor Kemp made Georgia's small business a top priority for his administration by creating the Georgians First Commission. Since January, our team has traveled the state, engaged key stakeholders, and established a foundation to achieve Governor Kemp's goal of making Georgia the #1 state for small business. The Georgians First Commission website will enable us to expand our reach, hear directly from entrepreneurs, and provide invaluable insight on how we can improve Georgia's business environment. We're asking the public to share their small business story and work together with Governor Kemp's administration to make Georgia a better place to work, start a business, and grow a business. Georgians First Commission website, www.georgiansfirst.georgia.gov.
Now for upcoming events around the area. The Creative Arts Guild in Dalton will celebrate its 6th annual Low Country Boil this summer. Celebration and fundraiser on Saturday, June 8th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Low Country Boil is a fun, lighthearted welcome to summer event at the Creative Arts Guild. I'm Aaron Scott. I thank you for tuning in here at WDNN this morning. We're running out of time. We hope that you tune in tomorrow. Stay classy.